A 47-year-old man comes to the office due to worsening muscle weakness. Now this is how you have to approach any question, be it USMLE, NEET or PLAB. Worsening muscle weakness and dark urine for the past several days. 2 weeks ago, the patient was evaluated for dyspepsia and was found to have Helicobacter pylori. Okay, this is the most important causative organism to cause dyspepsia. All of you know that, right? Gastric ulcers, Helicobacter pylori. He was started on treatment and has had partial symptom improvement. Okay. Medical history includes hypertension and hyperlipidemia. Okay. For which he takes amlodipine, which is a dihydropyridine calcium channel blocker, and simvastatin, which is a statin. HMG beta hydroxy beta methyl glutarate coenzyme reductase inhibitor. See, whatever approaching a question, we should know that what we know. Now temperature is, yeah, within normal range, 98.8, perfectly fine. Blood pressure is also normal, pulse is also normal. Physical examination shows diffuse, my eyes are looking at muscle tenderness and muscle weakness. Statin myopathy, yes, you got it right. If you guessed it, you guessed it damn right. Statin myopathy. As you can remember by the side effects of this, beta hydroxy hepatotoxicity. Statins are highly hepatotoxic. Myopathy, problem in the muscle. Girl, child during pregnancy, be very careful and cautious. Contraindicated during pregnancy, absolutely. This is all you need to know by HMG coenzyme A. Okay. Lab evaluation reveals, okay, blood, urea, nitrogen are also elevated. BUN and serum creatinine levels are also elevated. Urine microscopy is uneventful, just shows no red or white blood cells. Okay. Which are the before dark urine, I am suspecting something on the lines of myoglobinuria, because all of you know that the myoglobin, which is a muscle pigment, it starts to get excreted in the urine when it is being destroyed a lot. And yeah, fine. Statin myopathy, yes. Now why it is? It is due to decreased myocyte production. Why is statin myopathy occurring? This you need to know. Yes, I know I am right. Why does it occur? Because of decreased myocyte production of coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10, which is also known by the name of ubiquinone. 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 That is why statin myopathy occurs. Serum muscle breakdown markers like creatine kinase are elevated, and severe cases can even lead to rhabdomyolysis with subsequent acute kidney injury. As we have seen here, blood, urea, nitrogen, BUN is elevated, creatinine is elevated. Acute kidney injury can occur due to rhabdomyolysis. All of you are well aware of this. Now, statin myopathy is extremely common and can occur later also, triggered by medication. Now, this is related to the initiation of which antibiotic? Yeah, I'll be telling you the options. First of all, let us talk a bit about statins. What are the statins that we know? All of them have statin in the suffix, right? I told you in that drug nomenclature. Have a look at the playlist of drug nomenclature. Can be simvastatin, lovastatin, Mr. Lova Lova मेरी आँखों का जादू, Mr. Lova Lova मेरी बातों का जादू, Mr. Lova Lova मेरा दिल धड़काए, Mr. Lova Lova मेरी जान अखियाँ तू मिला ले राजा, आए हैं दिन बाहर के, अखियाँ तू चुरा न राजा, जाए न दिन ये प्यार के. So they are metabolized basically by CYP3A4, the most predominant. I told you, if you can recollect, CYP3A4 and CYP2D6, these are the most common. This is majority, this is a bit minor side. Then there is a CYP2C19 also, which you are well aware of. Now, this enzyme CYP3A4 is inhibited primarily by which class of antibiotics? This you need to know. Macrolides. All the mycins, right? You know that, right? Clarithromycin, clarithromycin, erythromycin, roxithromycin, any mycins. Okay, leading to increased statin drug levels and subsequent statin myopathy. The only macrolide which you need to memorize here, which does not have much effect and which is a drug of choice which we prescribe nowadays also. I also prescribe it routinely in my clinical practice. Azi. Azi 500 brand name in India, otherwise it is azithromycin. Does not have significant CYP, that is why we go with azithromycin. Other significant CYP3A4 inhibitors which can induce statin myopathy, I have told you, vitamin K cannot cause enzyme inhibition, valproate, ketoconazole, cimetidine, ciprofloxacin, erythromycin, isoniazid, and diltiazem also. Diltiazem is a phenylalkylamine which belongs to the class of calcium channel blockers. Then another antiarrhythmic drug amiodarone, all these are inhibitors. And protease inhibitors के तो नाम ही protease inhibitor है, तो it is a protease inhibitor, that is all the avids, ritonavir, saquinavir, all the avids, right? Now, because pravastatin is not metabolized, this is very important. One you remember azithromycin, another you remember pravastatin. Pravastatin is not metabolized by CYP3A4, not metabolized by CYP. So they can either be switched over to pravastatin. Okay. So now talking about the cytochrome P450 inhibitors, I already discussed it. Another group is organic anion transporting polypeptide inhibitors. Here the extremely important drug is cyclosporin tacrolimus, right? Immunosuppressant. I just discussed it. Calcineurin inhibitors a short while ago. Then additive myocyte toxicity can be caused by corticosteroids, fibrates. Never ever give fibrates along with statins. Increased myopathy risk. I've told you this, right? Oh, never, this just rhymed. I just rhymed it. अभी मैंने जोक तैयार नहीं था, अभी बना दिया. Never ever give a statin with a fibrate because it will increase the myopathy risk. Gemfibrozil fibrate. Also colchicine, a drug which is given very commonly in gout. Now we have better drugs, but colchicine also competes with statins for CYP3A4 metabolism. So amoxicillin does not inhibit CYP3A4 or increase circulating simvastatin levels. Penicillin has only minor effects on the cytochrome P450. Bismuth subsalicylate can cause black stools due to the formation of bismuth sulfate in the gastrointestinal tract. However, this medication does not cause myopathy or myoglobinuria. Excessive intake of bismuth can cause motor weakness, but it is mainly due to neural than muscle toxicity. It can cause motor weakness, mind you. Then polyvalent cations like calcium, iron can form insoluble chelate complexes with certain antibiotics, like one extremely important antibiotic is tetracycline. They're known so because they have a 4 cyclical ring. So tetracycline, 4 cyclical ring, tetracyclines, fluoroquinolones, okay, they form insoluble. And with other drugs such as levothyroxine, which my mother is taking for a thyroid, and levodopa used in Parkinsonism, leading to decreased drug absorption. They can form decreased drug absorption. Simvastatin does not form chelate complexes, and decreased absorption would lower. Obviously, if absorption is decreased, it will lower. It will not increase the risk of myopathy, right? Clarithromycin is the answer, but we must include every option we should know about. Then metronidazole and simvastatin. This is extremely important. Clinical pearl for you. Metronidazole plus simva. They carry a small risk of peripheral neuropathy. In some patients, the effect can be additive and it can lead to numbness, pain, paresthesia, tingling in the hands and feet. However, this neuropathy would not cause muscle tenderness, like no role with the muscle at all. Fine. So the education objective here, the USMLE people are trying to achieve is statins primarily Simva, Lova, Mr. Lova, Meri aankhon ka jadoo, or Atorva are metabolized by CYP3A4. Drugs which inhibit this enzyme like macrolide, ketoconazole, diltiazem, amiodarone, and other cimetidine, It can cause increased statin drug levels and lead to statin myopathy. Bye.